Welcome to the Strategic Oracle, the transmission space where timing meets soul and wealth begins with the rhythm. Let's begin. Here it is, January 3rd, and it's 5:01 a.m. Eastern Time. It's a weekend, and we are in the full moon vibes. We've got the sun in Capricorn and the moon in Cancer at 13 degrees. And 13 is structural. It's the 1 + 3, it's a 4. It's very masculine energy. Like think of a table with the 4 legs. You have built structure. You can put things on it. It can take weight. It can be super stable. You can stand on it to get elevation, right? So it's a really quote unquote good thing. The reason why I did quote unquote is because it can also be a cage, right? Like you could be stuck underneath the table and not be able to lift it up and you could be trapped, right? So I'm only saying that to you because we've got the collective soul destiny and the collective soul karma involved. That's at 12 degrees. So we have the ability right now to cure, release, let go of the things that are keeping us trapped, those structures that are holding us down, those people that are keeping us from doing what we're truly meant to do, the conditioning that we've allowed to become too loud in our lives. We have the ability to let go of that. How exciting is that? We also have the ability to move towards our destiny. We have the ability to be more in the unification of us with our spirituality, our instinct, our intuition, our creativity, however you want to express that. We have the ability to dream and to let those dreams come true and to have not only the outer role of who we are, there's Capricorn, but our inner life and our roots and our family and our work-life balance. There's Cancer in conjunction, and it's in opposition with a full moon, but it's in tandem with the energies of this full moon. So I started really talking about that Cancerian and that Capricornian energy before 2020, because that's where the collective soul destiny was. And in Capricorn, also a past, but really outward looking, that's the sun energy that goes towards the future in this case. And so it's in that extreme point that the full moon always gives us all that space in between. Like, how awesome is that? It does feel like we're being pulled, but only if we lose center. Only if we're off balance. When we're in balance, we now all of a sudden have all this space for ourselves. Like we're not trapped underneath that table. It's like, oh, I can take a great big huge breath and this feels awesome. And when I look to the left, I can see where my heart is. I can really feel it. I can lean into the power of my true desires. And when I look to the right, I can say, hey, how do I want to show up in the world? How do I want to stand in my success? How do I want to be that authority in my life? And we have all the space in between. And so when we're thinking about the heart, we're thinking about things like satisfaction and fulfillment and desire. We're feeling appreciation and adoration and value. Those are very heart-centered words. That's what I want to stir with you right now. And the stone of the month is ruby. So that gives us the power. And think of ruby, it's that deep red. It's delicious. It's passionate. It's desirous. Then when I think of that more masculine side, that how do we show up in that world, that more Capricornian, that's where we get success and strategy and leadership, where we have authority and power and positioning. And so, yay, we have both of those energies open up for us right now. It's really easy for us to lean into that Capricornian side. It's because we've been in the patriarchal society where Capricorn has been at the fore for 10,000 years. We know that. It's more Cancerian, that more lunar, that more cyclic, that more edgy energy that's newer to us in general, typically. But for you, though, think about what it's true for you individually. I want you to know that the core of this is it's time to ask for what you want. We've got Mars involved. Mars is almost but kissing the sun, which means he is in that more Capricornian, that who are you, how are you showing up out in the world? How are you making things in your outer life really awesome? That's his energy right now. He's asking you to step bravely into the world. However, he's in opposition to your heart. He's in opposition to that Cancerian, that lunar, that edgy, that feminine instinctive energy. So he can be disruptive to that. He could say you could swing too far into that direction, which is why I've been saying, yes, it's filled with success. It's really powerful. It's an excellent month. But I've been talking about it being a threshold time, building a bridge. The first step in the longest journey is the most important. And so let us let our desires rule. Let us come into that soul level yearning that's super patient and super kind that usually doesn't come to the fore. Let's not let our mind run amok right now. And so we're going to do ritual in just a moment after I go through the intuitive success signatures. Go to the show notes if you haven't taken the quiz. We've actually hit 23,000 people. Booyah. So I'm pretty psyched. So we're going to be doing some things on that. That's going to be one of my things that I do. I'm an intuitive visionary, and I just finished the White Lightning podcast episode. If you haven't heard that yet, go ahead into the show notes and we'll have a link to it. Or you can always go to the Kim Woods podcast page and find it. It's always there. Okay. The heart-centered views for each one of the intuitive success signatures are: for the wise strategist, meditate on the word desire. Intuitive visionary, excuse me, sorry. The intuitive visionary, it's appreciation. For collaborative explorer, it's satisfaction. For the ruling warrior, it's fulfillment. For the creative superstar, it's adoration. And for the loving alchemist, it's value. So now with these words, let's bring them into a meditation. So unless you're driving, go ahead, or walking or running, not on a treadmill, let's go ahead and close your eyes. Other than that, let's just let the words roll over you, cascade through your energetic imprint. Let them be tattooed in your auric layer. But if you are able to close your eyes, let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, allowing your mind to slow down and link to your heart and drop into your belly and step out through your root chakra down into the earth. Let us plant these seeds of desire and appreciation and satisfaction and fulfillment and adoration and value. And let's stand in the value of you in your full power. Let's bring Ruby up through the ground, going through the soles of your feet, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your diaphragm, your shoulders, down your arms, through your elbows and your wrists, and allow yourself to envision holding rubies in your palms of your hand. Let the quickening of that beautiful power and the passion and that commanding authority that Ruby holds, that nobility of position, let that be seeped in to the manifestation chakras in the palms of your hand. Let it be growing forth up through the soles of your feet in rhythm with the earthly energies as you stand or sit during this meditation. As you come back through your wrists, through your shoulders, up through your jawline, soaking that throat chakra with the power of your words and the resonance of their meaning. Nothing for you to do, just to receive. So that as we go into your heart space and we stir what it is you truly want, and you plant the seeds of your desires through that beautiful sacral chakra in your belly, you allow that energy to birth forth from your creative juices and travel back up through your heart, up to your throat to meet the wellness, that masculine, feminine energy within you and out in the world. And let's let you ring with clarity and speak with truth and resonate with command when you say, I am that I am. I am desire. I am appreciation. I am satisfaction. I am fulfillment. I am adoration. I am value. I am command and position and authority. I am success and wealth and impact. I am in my perfect power, deeply rooted in connection with the wisdom from my past and the beautiful, clear channel of my future. I stand with the core of who I am, with strength and in balance. Beautifully stirring that gorgeous inner world, a beautiful home life, and leaning into that outer world and that gorgeous future, and allowing that beautiful figure 8 from the past and the future come and stir around as you go up into that third eye, your skull, as you go up through that crown chakra, up into the heavens, saying hello to the spirit, to the divine, to God, and your higher self, and up into the stars, the heavens, allowing that liquid lightning of love to come down and pour on you, saying hello to anyone who's passed, igniting that ancestral lineage for strength and truth and love and joy, allowing your wishes and dreams to stir as well on this beautiful full moon. Let your destiny awake. Now, as we thank the sun and the moon and the stars and the earth, we thank Ruby and your chakra system and your energetics, your cellular memory, the wisdom of all that is and all that ever will be. Let's open our eyes and come back to this space with clarity and conviction and strength and power. So if you haven't fully opened your eyes, go ahead and do so now. We're going to rub our hands. We're going to roll our wrists. We're going to open our fingers. We're going to roll our shoulders. We are implanting and imprinting this energy into our being as we roll our ankles as well. Maybe rub our feet on the floor, rub our hands together. Maybe give ourselves a quick hug. And as we take a drink of water, giving great gratitude for being here and saying yes to ourselves, and truly saying yes to 2026, to January, to this beautiful, luscious full moon and all of its power. Until next time, happy soul tidings and happy, happy, happy full moon. You've been listening to the Strategic Oracle, where success isn't scaled from speed, but from soul. If this stirred something real, follow it. Apply for activation, enter the vault, or pause right here. Integration is leadership too. Because the truth is, you were never meant to chase the timing. You are meant to become it.